Hello everybody, welcome to the Comic Gary Movie Show. My name is Deshaun, and today I am here to talk about the Mortal Kombat trailer. Now, the Mortal Kombat trailer released earlier this morning, released at like 11 something this morning, and everybody popped about it. Like, it's getting a lot of praise, and I'm not gonna, and like, to be fair here, like, it's so weird to me because I honestly, and you can go back and look at my archives when me, Seth, and Mark made our top, video games that should be movies. Of course, Mortal Kombat has had 2 live-action movies and a web series, but it never really lived up to what I think it should be. Now, Mortal Kombat is a bit ridiculous anyways. It's a bit ridiculous. It's a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a bit cheesy. It's a bit, over the top. But if you've been playing the Mortal Kombat games, like, I've played basically almost every Mortal Kombat game. Not all of them, but basically all of them. Like there's some, like, side shit that I never played. Like, I never played that Sub-Zero solo title and shit like that. But, I mean, I played Shaolin Monks. I got Shaolin Monks for fucking Christmas. So, yeah, I've played all of them. Mortal Kombat, shouts out to Mortal Kombat Deception. That story mode, I think it was Conquest. With a K. That story mode was hot as a motherfucker. I mean, it was a brilliant story, but I loved it. It was the first twist story I've ever played as a kid. As a kid, that ending to Mortal Kombat Deception completely caught me off the guard. The game's called Mortal Kombat Deception. It shouldn't have caught me off guard. I'm sorry, I'm going on a tangent, but Mortal Kombat Deception, shouts out to you. But I've played all the Mortal Kombat games, up to the recent games. Like, I love Mortal Kombat. Love playing it. It's my all-time. It and Tekken are like this for me. Because I love Tekken too. Tekken and Mortal Kombat are like this for me, man. They're like this for me. But when I heard about a Mortal Kombat movie about to be, happen, I was excited. And then you see some of the talent on it, and you're like, okay, some of these dudes I know, some of them I don't know. James Wan's a producer on this. Like, he's, producer. Not like, he's not like Kevin Feige producer on this. He's the producer, he was in the room, he saw some cuts. Producer. He nudged Warner Brothers and, he helped get people jobs, producer on this. Because, like I said, like, if you've been watching me long enough, you know that there are 2 different kind of producers in Hollywood. There are the Kevin Feige producers, which is like, they are a producer, like, they are hands-on, they are in the muck, they are in the area, they are, maneuvering things, they are like going, maybe you should do this, or maybe you should do that, or they're in the room when the project is going down. And then there are producers, and a lot of times, and even that kind of varies. You have, like, people like Spielberg and James Cameron, who are producers on a bunch of movies that they absolutely had nothing to really do with. They just kind of put their seal of approval on it, and they were a producer. They get a credit, they get a paycheck, and that's about it. And then, like I said, you got them, and then you got some who are more hands-on. And I'm gonna go on a limb and say James Wan was probably a little hands-off on this one as a producer, because I'll get into it when I start talking about the trailer itself. But yeah, so James Wan's on it. James Wan's got that horror background. Mortal Kombat has a horror vibe in it. Once you get past the cheese and once you get past the fighting, it's got a horror vibe to it. I mean, like, a lot of the designs are just scary shit. So it's got that going for it. So the trailer itself is cool. It's a cool trailer. It has cool things in it. The action, the actual hand-to-hand combat stuff looks like it's gonna be awesome. But the problem I had with this trailer is there are parts of this trailer that feel like a fan film. Like I said, I've watched every live action, Mortal Kombat thing. And a long time ago, I think it was something called Mortal Kombat Legacies. Some scenes in this trailer look like Mortal Kombat Legacies. And in my mind, I was going, this should look better than this. Like, because in my opinion, if you're gonna do a Mortal Kombat live action movie, you either go big or go small. That's the only, well, I mean, in my personal opinion. Now, clearly I'm in the minority here, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being in that minority. I'm okay with people disagreeing with me. I'm okay if you disagree with me in the comment section. But in my opinion, Mortal Kombat has to be one or two things. You either go big or go home. And the fact of the matter is is that, and you know what, I'm gonna even completely acknowledge this part right here too. It just doesn't work for me completely. Is perhaps they're going for that, more than the budget vibe, because some of the special effects and some of the stuff just looks like, it doesn't look like cheap. It doesn't look bad, but considering this is a big move, this is a big movie, and I've seen, better, I'm thinking, it would be better. Because in my mind, either Mortal Kombat has to be a low budget movie where you focus in on the action and the characters, or it's got to be a big budget movie that's spectacle. But they have a low budget and they're trying to have spectacle. Which, like I said, perhaps that's on purpose, perhaps because, they're going to take advantage of the fact that Mortal Kombat isn't supposed to be really taken that seriously, and it can have the cheese. But in my mind, I was thinking, and like I said, I'm not going to be that guy, because I've literally been arguing with people about their opinion on Quicksilver and WandaVision, which I might make a video about that later too. So I'm not going to be a person who writes my own story. I don't want to be a guy who writes his own story in his head, and because I'm not getting that, be upset. That's why I'm not going to go too hard on this trailer, because, I'm not going to be that guy. Because like I said, the hand-to-hand combat stuff does look cool. Most of the cast looks well cast, though, like I said, though, it would have been nice to, I don't know. I like a lot of the actors and stuff are people I've never seen before. Like, there are 3 actors in this movie I've seen somewhere. Like, no, 4. 4 actors. Okay, 5 actors I've seen. But I've never seen any of them in anything that I was complimenting their acting talent, except one. But, I always forget his name off the top of my head. Japanese, was in Last Samurai. Forgot his name. He's playing Scorpion. Always forget his name. I see him in everything. Like, he was in Endgame too. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Please someone comment below. What is that actor's name? He's pretty good. But all these other people are not known for anything like that. So this movie is going to be a movie that is going to be completely on the back of its action. It's going to be completely on the back of its action. It's going to be one of those movies, kind of like Bill and Ted. I never reviewed Bill and Ted because I saw it so long later, I just was like, whatever. But Bill and Ted, kind of like Bill and Ted. How Bill and Ted as an actual movie, if you just look at it as a movie, you kind of go, but the actual thing they're trying to do within the context of the movie, it's like, well, that works. It's memorable. I had fun. So, and I feel like that's gonna be the area that this Mortal Kombat movie is in, is that I had a good time. If you think too hard about it, if you question anything, if you question the CGI, you're gonna be lost and you're gonna look like a dick. And that's what I feel like. I got done watching that trailer, went on YouTube, looked at other people's reactions, looked at how people felt on the internet, and I was like, oh my god, I'm a dick. Because I'm like, I thought parts of it looked like a fan-made film. I thought, who's this Cole Young dude? Like, why is he? Where's Johnny Cage? I spent half the time posting up, where the hell is Johnny Cage? I wanted to make a little fucking gift of a missing Johnny Cage sign, because I don't know where he is. And now I heard people saying maybe they race bended him because they didn't like the fact that he was a white dude. But it's like, he's the only man, but like, and I get that. Trust me, I get that. But like, he's not even he's not even the main character, and he's the only main white dude in the entire series. So it was like, I didn't think having Johnny would be that big of a deal to recast him, and that's coming from me. So, and like, I love Johnny. Johnny's hilarious. He's that guy. He has a arc, okay? He's the asshole who learns the error of his ways and makes friends. And Liu Kang's the main character, which maybe Liu Kang will still be the main character, but seeing how much screen time they gave him in the trailer, it seems like he's going to be a background character to whatever I think his name's Cole Young, whatever Cole Young's doing, which I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I like that guy who's playing him, because I saw him in, was it Into the Badlands? Or Into the Badlands, but that's about it, man. Anywho. The trailer was cool. It was cool. The action sequence at the end was really cool with, Sub-Zero and them. Even though they are really shoving that shit in there. I mean, they shoved every Mortal Kombat line in. I am Sub-Zero. Get over here. Kano wins. Finish him. I'm like, bruh. Like, man, this is gonna be one of those movies, ain't it? Like it's gonna be one of those movies, man. This is gonna be a divisive movie. I can tell you, this is gonna be one of those movies that if you're in, you're in. This movie's gonna have like a 70-something% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's gonna have like a 90-something% audience score. It's gonna be one of those movies where unless you are down, you are not, or down, and if you're not, you're not. It's gonna be one of those movies. I as of right now, I don't know where I'm gonna fall. You know, because there's like a critical part of me that's like, ugh. And then there's this Mortal Kombat fan of me that's like, well, I like anything Mortal Kombat. I mean, I like those Mortal Kombat Legacy skits. I like great fight sequences. I like great action. I'm an action dude. I can't help it. But you know what? I hope it works out. I hope I enjoy this movie. Comes out in April 6th, so not too long from now. So hopefully I enjoy the movie. Hopefully it's good, and you know, So, like I said, some of those scenes kind of fail fan made to me. But it's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully I enjoyed the movie. I still thought the trailer was cool. I still thought the trailer was fun. But maybe it needed a slightly bigger budget. But anywho, thank you guys for joining the Comic Game Movie Show. Please remember to like, subscribe. And what did you think about the Mortal Kombat trailer? Are you with me? Are you a little or are you excited? It seems like everyone's excited, and I am not gonna be a buzzkill to you. Ain't gonna get a negative comment from me. I am a bit, we'll see. But anyways, like I said, thank you guys for joining the Comic Game Movie Show. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.